You found that photo, didn't you? Maybe you've walked past it dozens of times. Maybe you avoided looking directly at it. Or maybe you looked once and felt something inside you crack open, something you've kept under lock and key for decades. That child in the photo has been waiting for you, not for you to fix them, not for you to rescue them from the past, but for you to finally hear what they have to say. You have to understand one thing. That child hasn't disappeared. They are still inside you, making decisions, triggering reactions, pulling strings that you cannot see. Every time you apologize for simply existing, that's them, still believing they are a burden. Every time you find it impossible to rest, that's them, still scanning for danger. Every time you give everything until you're exhausted, that's them still trying to earn love through service. For years, maybe decades, you've functioned as if that child didn't exist. You moved forward, built a life, achieved goals. But underneath, that child stayed frozen in time, still carrying that weight, still waiting for someone to say, "You can put that down now." In the previous video, we ended with the photo and a question.
What did you need that you didn't get?
If you felt anything, a sting in your chest, a wave of sadness, or a quiet sense of recognition, it means the door has cracked open. You've found the part of yourself that was waiting. Now, the most important question is, what do you say now that the door is open? How do you talk to a part of yourself that has been silent for decades? Today, we are going to have that first, real conversation. This isn't about fixing or analyzing the past. It's about one thing: building trust. It's about proving, through your actions, that you are now a safe person for your inner child to open up to. First, let's clear up a common fear. This isn't about becoming childish or losing your strength. Quite the opposite. Think of it as integration. You aren't regressing into the past, you are bringing a lost part of yourself into the present so you can finally feel whole. This doesn't happen through logic, it happens through dialogue, not by thinking about your inner child from a distance, but by having a real conversation with them, and crucially, letting them answer back.
The practice. Here is a simple, step-by-step way to do this. It's called a dialogue journal. You will need a physical notebook and 2 pens in different colors. Step 1. Create the distinction. Choose one color for adult you. The second color is for your inner child. You can even give them a gentle name like Little Alex or a nickname from your childhood. This isn't silly. It creates a clear space for the conversation. Your adult self has the safety, perspective, and resources the child didn't have. This distinction is key. A vital note: use a physical journal and a pen. I know we type everything these days, but in this case, paper and pen are non-negotiable. Why? Typing happens in the digital, analytical space of the head, the same place where you overthink and judge. Handwriting is a somatic act. It's slower. It connects your heart to your hand. The physical act of forming letters bypasses the overthinking adult mind and reaches a deeper, more intuitive truth. It makes the conversation real in a way a keyboard never will. Step 2. The invitation. Using your adult color, write a simple, gentle greeting, just 1 or 2 sentences. For example, "Hi, I'm here, I'm listening," or "I see you, it's safe to talk to me." That's it. You are preparing the space. Step 3. Let the child speak. Now take the child color pen and let your hand write. Don't think, don't censor, don't worry about grammar, just record. The words might be feelings: scared, lonely, heavy. They might be simple sentences. "No one asked. I had to be quiet. I was so tired." Your only job is to give a voice to what has been voiceless. Be their chronicler. Step 4. The adult response. Switch back to the adult color. Now respond directly to what was written. This is the heart of healing. If the child wrote, "I was scared," you write, "That makes total sense. That was a terrifying situation. You shouldn't have had to be that scared all alone." If they wrote, "I had to be quiet," you write, "You learned that being quiet was the safest thing to be. That was very smart of you, and it must have been so hard to keep it all inside." Do you see the pattern? Acknowledge their reality, validate their feelings, honor their survival intelligence. You are giving them now, in words, the response they needed decades ago. Going deeper. Once the dialogue begins, you can gently ask new questions with your adult color. Ask the things a loving adult would ask a hurting child. What was the heaviest thing you carried? What is a happy memory you're holding on to? What is something silly you wanted to do but felt you couldn't? What do you wish someone had said to you back then? What did you have to give up so that everyone else could feel okay? What emotions were you never allowed to show? What were you most afraid of? What did you do with all that fear, anger, or sadness when you couldn't show it? What are you still carrying for me? Then switch the pen and listen. Don't rush. Some answers will come instantly. Others will take time. That's okay. You are opening a channel that has been closed for years. It might feel strange. All new relationships do. What to expect and what's next. This conversation will bring things to the surface. Old anger, deep grief, a piercing sense of loss. This is not a sign that you are doing something wrong. It is a sign you are doing it right. The wound is being cleaned. Some of what comes up isn't meant to be carried anymore. It's meant to be seen, honored, and eventually released. Your practice for this week is this one conversation. Buy the 2 pens. Create this dialogue. Let that scared, wise, and strong child within you finally have their say. In our next video, we will take what you discover, the old vows, the heavy burdens, and go through a gentle ritual of release. We will learn how to thank the past for its lessons without letting its pain rule our present. But for now, your only job is to speak and to listen. You aren't just healing a wound, you are reclaiming a relationship. You are ending a silence that has lasted a lifetime. Your inner child has been waiting for this conversation for a very, very long time. And finally, you are ready to have it.